I know it takes minutes, so just hang on. This does not seem to be working. Does it? Make some noise.
Hello, hello.
I just was seeing if it was working because it didn't seem like it was.
Let's check if you're here. There you are.
There I am?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Did you hear me? Check. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I guess I didn't hear me. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, everyone.
Is that too much for you, or is it okay?
No, it's totally fine.
Okay, perfect. Just let me know if you need it to turn down a bit, okay?
Sounds good. Ready whenever you are.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Wow, that was quick. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So as you guys know, if you hit that like button every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. One moment here.
Sure. All good?
Should be a little bit better.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back here. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Oh, and wow, thank you so much for all of those gifts, Pam,
so
Jen,
much.
and Lisa.
Aw.
You guys are amazing.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
We can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. Give you all a moment to do that. All right, our first free question is from Lisa. Lisa says, will I ever vacation with Alex again?
Yes.
Our next question is from Natasha. Natasha says, are me and A soulmates?
No, I don't get a yes for that. This is more of a lesson energy. So unfortunately, no, this isn't your soulmate.
Our next question is from Carrie. Carrie says, will I see my mom anytime soon?
They're saying 5 months.
All right. Our next question is from Sky. Sky says, will Joe reach out to me soon?
I'm hearing 3 months away, so soonish.
And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Pam. Pam says, will I get a new job soon?
It looks like it's 2 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, V, for the gifts.
Oh, thank you.
And for those of you that are just joining us here, we're just getting started, so it is the perfect time to get on the list.
It is.
To get on the list to get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, V, RJ, and Amanda for the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let's head over to our list here. Our first question is from Lisa Lopez. Hi, Lisa. Lisa gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Lisa's first question here, she says, hello, thank you for all your help recently.
No
I appreciate all you do.
Aw, thanks, honey.
She says, after all the heartache, will Alex and I ever get to that healthy commitment stage where we are both all in?
Yes, it is a long wait for that, though. Okay, so it isn't going to happen quickly.
Her next question is, do you know when that stage will happen for us? Still hopeful.
Yeah, where I hear it for Alex, you're ready. Alex is not. It's still about 2 years away before he's open enough.
Her next question is, I've decided to pull back, and although I didn't want to, do you see when he wakes up about us?
I hear that there is a shift in about 4 months. It does feel like you have to kind of almost, in a way, make it feel like a loss is there. So he has to lose you in a way. Okay. Both of us know he isn't actually losing you, but it must feel like that is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, did our trip ruin us?
No, not necessarily ruin you. What I hear is the trip, some things were said that maybe shouldn't have been said. And so it just delayed things. It didn't ruin things. Yeah. Just push things a little bit.
And Lisa's last question here, she says, do my guides still say this is the right path and relationship for me? Still hopeful. I appreciate all you do. Thank you.
So what they say is it's a lot of work to get to where you were heading. Some of what happened over the last couple of weeks for you guys did kind of throw a little wrench in things. I do hear that this is still somebody that can be compatible with you. It's just that you're more ready than he is. And so sometimes that can be a little bit more complicated.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortson.
Hi.
Hello, Marie Loon. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 10 questions.
My goodness. Wow.
All right. Marie Loon's first question, she says, I found a week-old kitten in the hay this morning. Am I right to say it's mine and it wants to stay with me?
Yes. Yes. These things do not happen by chance for you, okay? Especially for you, because animals are very much a big part of your experience here. Yeah.
Her next question, she says, Tucker attacked me pretty bad yesterday to the point I was bleeding while I was laying in bed with him. I don't want to, but I'm considering helping him go.
Right.
Is it the right thing and time to do it? I'm heartbroken.
So unfortunately, I do hear it is. Tucker is going through some issues that are not going to get better. So we'll say the outbursts coming from Tucker are going to get worse is what I hear. So I would talk to the vet and see what their suggestion is, but it does feel like it's time.
Her next question, she says, I feel like this past week I just jumped timelines in terms of my own growth and around relationships. Am I right?
I mean, this happens often for you, so yeah, I would say you are.
Her next question is, the more I focus on my work, the more I have men showing up in my life.
Right.
Do my guides know why?
Yeah, because you let go of the expectation of a relationship and you're just focusing on what you need to be doing right now, which is your work. Yeah. So it just leaves you open.
Her next question is, things came up with Matt and I'm considering pulling away as it doesn't feel right or flowy anymore.
Right.
Do my guides agree?
Yeah. Always trust that.
Marie Loon's next question, she says, as soon as I made my decision about Matt, this man showed up in my life and has the qualities you mentioned. Outdoor guy, loves camping, 6 feet, fit, clear with me, lives at 1.5 hours away, and his name is Jeff. Is that my person?
I would say it's not your person, but they definitely do have all of some, well, we're going to say 90% of the qualities you're looking for. So it's more of, you got to think about it this way. You're ready to attract your person. So you're going to have what I would call mimics. So they're going to be people who are similar to, almost identical to, but maybe there's a few things that are just not necessarily there. Okay.
Her next question, she says, I really miss traveling. Do you see where or when I'll travel next?
I'm not seeing you going too far. It does feel to me like you're just going to travel around the States for the next couple of years. It's like it's in the States. I'm not seeing you going like across the sea or anything like that.
Her next question is, will I accompany my boss to Kentucky for her next horse competition in October?
Yes, it looks like you will. Yeah.
Marie Loon's next question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Relax about your connection with your person. It's more important that you are ready. So I think for you, the message that they want the most is focus on what you're supposed to be doing and allow us to deal with it in the background, because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to pull. You just have to be ready.
And Marie Loon's last question, she says, are there any messages from any of my past loved ones?
So I do feel a male energy around you that comes often. The message more than anything is always one of strength. You are a very strong, independent person. And it's a reminder that this is who you are. You come from a very strong family line, is what I'm hearing from this individual. So trust in that and lean on that is what I'm hearing from him, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Nicola Rubens.
Oh,
Hi,
hello,
Nicola.
honey.
Nicola gets 4 questions
Okay.
here. Her first question, Nicola says, Hi, happy Monday. You said with me being happy and things turning around will last till the end of the year. Does that mean things will head back downhill again after that? I hope not.
So what I see is it's like up and down. It's not necessarily going to get really bad, but there is still this up and down flow. So yes, that's you can expect that.
Her next question is, in the time of my absence away from Charles, can you tell if I've ever popped up in his mind?
Oh, yeah.
I've done what you've suggested and pictured him in my mind in the morning and before bed.
Nice. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Yeah, you've popped up a lot, I hear. Yeah, especially when retrograde hit. Oh my goodness, lots of memories.
Nicola's next question is, I wasn't as unhappy as I thought I'd be by not seeing him over the weekend because you said for some reason it had changed and give it a few more weeks. I'm listening for once rather than rushing in. Can you see now why it wasn't going to happen?
It just feels like, one, he wasn't in a good place. And so it wouldn't have been a nice, fun time. And so your guide's kind of protecting you from that impact of not having a good time together, is what it feels like.
And Nicola's last question here, she says, so hopefully, am I aiming for the weekend of the 5th of October now, as seeing him has changed again?
Yeah, it feels like it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Nicola. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I'm just going to quickly go over everything here.
Sure.
So in order to get your questions answered here, everyone, and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And it's still a great time to get on the list, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And wow, you guys are tapping fast today. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job so far.
Nice.
All right, next up on our list here is Trinwin.
Hey,
Hi, Trin. She gets 1 question.
Sounds good.
Trin says, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
I unfortunately ended up back in the hospital, but I am due to be discharged. Will it be today? I can't wait another day.
Yeah, it looks like you will be. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trin.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Leandra Ozamak. Hello,
Hi,
Leandra,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Leandra's first question is, I got out of a toxic relationship a few months ago, and I'm wondering if I'll find love again.
Yes, you have love coming in about 8 months for you is what your guides are saying. So yeah, you'll find it again.
Her next question is, with that being said, I'm talking to a few guys you know, keeping my options open, and I'm wondering, out of these few, do you see one of them turning into a lifelong relationship?
No, you haven't met them yet. Yeah, your life partner comes in later. But it's good. It's good for that healing aspect of things. So I don't get resistance to you talking to these people.
And her last question here, she says, is there anything my spirit guides would like me to know?
So with your history and your background, honey, don't neglect doing the healing is what I hear. Okay. So take care of the healing aspect of things, especially if you want to have a nice, healthy relationship going forward. You have to look at what put you in that situation, what kept you in that situation, what part of you agreed to that situation so that you can heal it and let it go. And you will not have that experience again is the biggest thing I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Leandra.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Julie Starkey. Hi,
Hey,
Julie.
Julie.
Julie gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Julie's first question here, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you see my close friend Mary's leg pain being something she should seek immediate attention for? She keeps putting it off.
Yeah. I hear it is something that needs to be dealt with. Yeah. Leaving it is going to be detrimental is what they're saying. So will not be good for her.
Julie's next question is, do you still see me getting a job in Texas in the month of October?
Yeah. Yeah. I still hear that.
And Julie's last question is, does it seem Joe has moved on from me?
No, they show the door still open. It's ajar. So that means that we're not putting our full attention on you, but no, I'm still open to you is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Pam Marks. Hi, Pam.
Hiya, Pam.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Pam's first question here, she says, hi, ladies. Hi. I reached out to Keith last week, and it was very vague responses over the 2 emails, and he never responded to my last email where I told him I missed him. It hurt he didn't. My birthday is this week. Do you see when he'll be reaching out again?
It feels like a couple of weeks, but I do hear if you reach out again in a less pressuring way, it'll be more of a response. Keith has a hard time with expressing affection. Not that he doesn't have it, but he just has a hard time really verbalizing it and putting it into words for you. Okay. So it does make him a little bit uncomfortable sometimes when you do verbalize because he can't reciprocate the same way. Yeah, he has a really hard time with it is what they say.
Pam's next question, she says, I know energy changes, so now wondering what the timeline is for Keith and Linda to separate.
It still feels like before the year is up. So I would say there is going to be an attempt to try to stick through the holidays, but I'm not getting that they're going to be okay.
And Pam's last question, she says, do you see when Keith and I will start seeing each other again?
It looks like it's still a few months away. I would say no sooner than about 4 or 5 months is what I'm hearing, where you're going to be seeing each other as a regular. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Pam. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie.
Honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Carrie's first question, she says, I had a finger turn purple this weekend. I did get it checked out, but do you see if this will resolve or will I need to go in again? Do you see what it is?
So it's definitely a circulation issue is what they're showing me. It does feel to me like it is something you're going to want to take a look at. I hear it's further up in the hand. It's not actually the finger itself. It feels to me like it's further up into, they're showing me into like halfway up your hand, basically. So I would talk to somebody about it and see if maybe you can get it into a specialist.
Her next question is, will this weekend go well with my daughter at kickoff and photo shoot?
Yeah. Very well, I hear.
And Carrie's last question, she says, is there a message from my guides?
So you have a lot of new energy coming in. So what they're showing is that you're ready for some bigger changes. You've kind of held off on allowing things to be different, but they're telling you it's time now. So over the next 2 to 3 months, there are going to be some bigger changes happening. They're basically saying embrace it. Don't be afraid of it, okay? Because it is going to be good stuff. It is definitely very positive energy coming in.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann. That's it for her.
All right.
And I am going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list is Sandra Phelps, then Raven Love, then Alessia Meda, then we have Aaron Early, then Mia D, then BP, then Amanda Martz, then Shantia Stewart, then Stephanie Sigana, then Melanie Sumrall, then Jory Gardner, then Aubrey Burt, then Bree M, then Elizabeth Perez, then Stephanie S, then Cheryl Garcia, then Mia D, then Andrea A, then Lisa Lopez, then Enadina Martinez, then Loom Noy, then we have JCG, then Kirsten M, then Brenda Oliveras, then Jocelyn Lopez, then June Riley, then Grace S, then James McDermott, then Brenda Winkle, then Diana H.
Wow.
And that is it for now, everyone.
It's a good size list.
Definitely.
We'll get through it fast, though, I'm sure.
If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, I will remind everyone, if you just finished donating, even just before I read that list, and you didn't hear your name there, don't panic. It does take a moment or two to be added to the list. And as always, you can check with live support if you're concerned, or you can just wait till the next time I read the list. I'm sure it will be there.
Yes.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hi, Sandra. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sandra's first question here, she says, Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
I hope you're having a fabulous morning.
Aw, thank you. You too.
She says, will I be hearing from the job I'm supposed to get this week?
I do hear that there is going to be a reach out. It does feel to me like it's about a week and a half. I would say it isn't this week. It's the following week is what they're saying. Yeah.
Her next question is there anything my guys need me to know about this week at work?
I would say just relax. Don't let anything get to you is what they're saying. They're literally showing me like the water rolling off of the back of a duck. Don't let it get to you is what I hear. Okay. What everybody else is going through, just be like, it's none of my business and move on.
And Sandra's last question here, she says, I've been doing what you said, imagining box packing up all of my stuff in the office and walking out. Have I moved up the timeline to get a new job?
Okay, so that's not what I said. I said moving to your new job, you don't want it walking out because that can manifest things in a negative way. So we want to see ourselves taking our stuff to our new job, not walking out. Okay. You can definitely move up your timeline. I don't feel that it has changed your timeline as much as you're hoping, but I want you to change that visual to you're leaving to go to your new job. Okay. So you're taking those items with you to the new job, not walking out, okay?
All right. And she says, as always, thank you for my questions, and I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
You too, honey.
You too, Sandra. All right. Our next question is from Raven Love. Hi, Raven. Raven gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Raven's first question, she says, Good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I've asked about this before, but I can't help but think I made a huge mistake by getting temporary custody of a family member. I plan to return the child back to her mom in November or December. Do you see everything going as planned?
No, it doesn't look like it. Although you feel like you're stuck in the middle of things, it feels like this is what you were supposed to do. So don't feel bad about the decisions you made. I hear that the family member who's supposed to have the child, like so who you're returning the child to, is not ready, is what they're saying. So there might be this like, they're basically saying like on the surface, it looks like everything is okay, but I'm not okay is how it feels. So this person's not ready to have the child back is what I hear. Yeah. So just make sure before you put yourself and the child back into that situation, okay?
Raven's next question is, are my guides telling you anything about this particular situation?
I know it's hard, and what they say is that through this adversity, you're gaining strength. So as awful as some of it can be, it is actually a good thing. I know it's hard to see the good in the trauma of it, because I know there is a lot of messy energy with this individual and with this whole situation, and I feel like there's like a divide between the family. So it's not like it's not as smooth as it could be is what they're saying, but they're telling me that it is where you're supposed to be. So don't give up too quickly, okay?
And Raven's last question, she says, has my mom been trying to tell me something? You told me once before that she will leave feathers, as I found a few within the last month or so.
Oh yeah, and she'll continue to do that. So I do hear that there is music that is specific to her as well. So you'll hear a recurring song is what she's telling me. And she plays with your lights as well. The messages are more about support, honey. Your mom is very much on your side with a lot of what's going on. You're doing the right thing is the message that she's telling me, okay? So trust in that. And although it's difficult, trust in her. She can help. Ask her to give you some help with this whole situation.
All right, that's it for Raven. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And there is 5 more minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 5 more minutes left to donate.
All right.
One moment here. Back to our list. Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Hi, Alessia. She gets 6 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Yesterday, Luca told me he closed all old chapters. I guess he meant chapters with other women, especially G. Did he tell me the truth?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he's been working on a lot lately is what I hear.
Her next question is, I guess the next time Luca and I will see each other, we will have a talk about that. Will this talk move things in the right direction?
Definitely. I will say, though, be careful how you come across. You don't want to come across as very aggressive or pushy, okay?
Alessia's next question is, I want to tell Luca that I'm only open for dating. I'm afraid that if I accept to just keep seeing him casually, I'll give in again and he won't change his behavior and take me for granted. But I also don't want to push him. Is there any advice on that?
So I think it is important that you do have your boundaries. Again, it's just in the delivery of how you have those boundaries, okay? So you can practice is what your guys are telling me. So practice how you want to deliver it and just make sure that it doesn't, bruise his ego. Comes down to that.
Her next question, she says, Luca texted me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and asked to see me. I refused because I had a reason, and I think he knows why. But on the other hand, I made sure that he knows that I'm still open. Do you see how he is feeling regarding our connection?
Worried, I hear. Yeah, there's a lot of worried energy.
Her next question is, will he reach out again this week and ask me out?
Yeah.
And Alessia's last question, she says, is there any more advice I need to hear right now regarding the connection with Luca?
So I know you're a bit afraid about staying firm with your boundaries, but I do hear that it is important. Again, it's just in how you deliver those boundaries. So just be very cautious. We don't want to push too much in the wrong direction. So we don't want to try to force Luca into anything. We just want to inform. Okay, so try to keep it in that energy and that vibration. And make sure you meditate before you actually have conversations.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Alessia. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hi,
Erin.
Erin gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Erin's first question here, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
So Route 6 is where the building I originally was talking about from my shop, but looks like someone is in there selling thrifted things.
Okay.
Am I going to share the space with them?
No. I don't see you sharing with anybody.
Her next question is, if not, do you see how close to that shop would it be? Because I've looked and don't see much around.
It doesn't feel too far. They're saying about 10 minutes away. I would say by driving.
Erin's next question is there a time frame to when I'll be in the Troy shop?
November, they say.
Her next question is, do you see how long until my divorce is final? The kid's dad keeps dragging his feet. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it going any time soon. They're saying at the earliest 8 months from now, but I'm not feeling that actually happening. So at the earliest is what I'm hearing, okay? Still going to be dragging is what I hear.
And Erin's last question, she says, is there anything from my guides?
Okay, so do a little bit more on the clarifying. I hear for you, if you want to visualize a space, that would be better for you. So what do you need your space to look like? Visualize that as you're going to sleep at night. See yourself in this space already done, ready to go. Not moving into it, already done, ready to go. So visualize what the space is going to look like. That's going to help you to kind of manifest that and bring it in. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. That is it for her.
All right.
And there is 2 more minutes left to get on the list, everyone. 2 minutes left to donate. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 2 more minutes left to donate.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much again for all of the gifts. Thank you, Penny and Tia.
Thank you.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Mia D. Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
She gets 5 questions here
Awesome.
to start with. I think she has another one later down the list.
Set. Okay.
Mia's first question, she says, Good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning, honey.
Do you know the meaning behind my dreams of animals that seem really scary, but they actually end up being sweet or just simply run away from me? I end up feeling guilty, and I feel it could be significant, but I don't know why.
So what I'm hearing is those scary animals are fears of yours in your waking life. The reason why they don't continue to be scary is because you realize and recognize that you can overcome and they're not actually scary. And so that's where that feeling comes in. You're feeling silly, or you're feeling guilty, or you're feeling almost in some cases ridiculous about being afraid.
Her next question is, will I ever get more definitive reassurance from Greg, and you see when that day will be? I feel frustrated by his lack of actions, but I'd hate to give up before anything starts.
Yeah, I hear it's about 2 months away before you get any kind of, we'll say, positive energy or moving in the right direction kind of energy. This feels very loosey-goosey is what I hear. Okay.
Mia's next question is there anything I could do more of to bring Greg closer?
Well, I would say get clear. Why do you want Greg? What is it going to accomplish for you? How are you going to feel when you have Greg in your life? Get clear on those expectations, and that helps to pull that.
Mia's next question is, are there any significant dates this month to be particularly excited for?
No, it doesn't look like there's anything significant really happening for you in September. November's got more significance to it around halfway through the month, but you're kind of just coasting on old momentum is what I hear. So as of this month, it doesn't feel like much is changing, or there's not a big significant expectation happening. So not until November.
And Mia's last question, she says, is there someone in my life that I should be cautious of, and could you describe them?
Okay, so no, not the way that you're asking. There's definitely, okay, so there is a female energy that is, I will say, a little bit, we'll say envious. Envy is strong. It's not quite envy, but it is. There are some things that I do covet or I do wish I had of yours. This individual is not a menace or not a negative impact in your life. They're just not beneficial is what I hear. And it's a female energy. I would say mid-20s maybe. They look young for their age is what I'm hearing. So maybe they're not mid-20s. They just look it. And I see brown, I would say like mousy brown hair.
All right. Thank you so much, Mia.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
And this is your last minute left to donate now, everyone. 1 more minute left to get on the list. All right. Our next question is from BP. Hi, BP. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
BP's first question, she says, am I still on the right track to starting over and clearing the energy by me getting myself back happy and calm like I was before the trauma kicked in? Is he seeing it and feeling my energy that I'm serious about this change within my heart?
I would say you are definitely working your way there. You are not fully there yet, but you're working your way there.
Her next question is, am I slowly healing his heart, or any advice on what I can do to win his heart back fully? I know he loves me or he wouldn't be here after all I put him through.
That's right. It's going to take some time, honey. Have patience. I think that is the biggest thing. Continue to be in your highest, best possible self. And if you do find yourself slipping into old patterns, do all that you can to move yourself out of that, okay? I hear you have to be patient. It's not an overnight thing. It's going to take some time.
And BP's last question, she says, I've had a couple of thoughts of him not being loyal, but then I tell myself that I'm making it up and it's not real. Do you hear anything else from my guides that can help me to continue to not have these negative thoughts or stray them away for good?
I think it's very important that you get into a meditative state and ask your subconscious to show to you where this fear is coming from and why this fear is coming up. It's from your past. It's from somebody in your past. It's not from him. So you've got to face that. You can't really let go until you face it. So get into a meditative state and ask your subconscious mind to show to you what exactly is the trigger. Okay. And then work through it, write it out, work through it, journal through it. If you have to write it out and burn it to release it, do that then, but you have to take action that way. You have to do something with it.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. Yeah. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Amanda Martz. Hi,
hey,
Amanda. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question, she says, now that Josh has admitted feelings for me, will we get through everything and be together?
You will. It takes some time. I hear it won't actually be perfect or to where you're asking until about 6 months from now. Okay. So it's going to be a little of this back and forth is what they're showing. So just have some patience. About 6 months from now, you guys will be in a solid place is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, will we actually talk this week as planned?
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
And her last question, Amanda says, donate.
Oh, amazing. Oh,
thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, let's give Amanda a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. All right, our free question is from... One moment here. From Penny. Penny says, do I have a future with KG? Is he my life partner?
KG? No, I don't get a yes with KG. It feels to me like similar to what your life partner feels like, but there are some inconsistencies is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much again, Amanda, for giving away that last question. You're awesome. And we are super close to our like goal, everyone. Let's keep on tapping that screen. Also, our list is now closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you did already donate, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. I will go over the list in a little bit here, everyone, so don't panic. Just keep your ears open once I do read that out. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Shantia Stewart. Hi, Shantia. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Shantia's first question, she says, is Rio the man I'm meant to end up marrying?
No, they give me a different name. I get the name Martin.
Shantia's...
It was loud, I just want to say.
Shantia's next question, she says, does Rio truly love me or is he cheating?
No, there's no cheating.
And Shantia's last question, she says, does Rio want to keep me hidden from his social media?
I would say yes, but it's not for what you think. It feels to me like I want to keep things private. So it's not to be insulting or to be secretive in a bad way. It's just I want to keep it private.
All right. Thank you so much, Shantia. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Stephanie Sigana. Hi, Stephanie. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Stephanie's first question, she says, Brett and I have spent more time together. Do you see what his thoughts are on us?
I'm opening up is what I hear. Definitely much more receptive than I have been in the past. So it does feel really good. Yeah.
Stephanie's next question is, should I launch my wellness coaching business on my birthday?
So I get not on your birthday, but the week following, yes. On your birthday, what I want you to do is take advantage of the power and the energy of that day. And I want you to spend that time kind of visualizing what you want your business to look like, how you want it to basically flourish, and what you want to do and how you want to impact people. And then the following week, the energy that you spend on your birthday to focus on what you want is going to then be better. Okay, so a week following is what they say.
And Stephanie's last question here, she says, is there anything for the rest of the year, please?
So I do hear that they do talk a lot about your business, and they do say that this is the path you're starting on. It's not the path you're finishing on. So it is a good place to start, but it is going to change. Okay, so be open and receptive to other forms of healing modalities and other forms of spirituality that are going to come through for the rest of this year. And I do see that there's going to be some course or something that you're going to take, or somebody you're going to connect with, where you're going to learn a little bit more, is what they're saying, basically. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melanie Sumrall.
Hello,
Hi, Melanie.
Melanie.
She gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Melanie's first question here, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Rebecca, you said I would get the job with Technical Marketing Solutions, and I received my offer letter this morning.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, sorry, honey. That's awesome. Congrats, honey. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
All right, Melanie's question here, she says, do you see me being successful and happy with this company?
Yeah, you're going to have a little bit of like a learning curve. So just give yourself time for that. You're a bit of a perfectionist. So give yourself some time to learn. You don't know everything yet, and people do things a little bit differently there. So just be patient with yourself, okay? There is a bit of a learning curve, but yeah, you're going to do amazing.
All right, her next question is, you had also mentioned my finances would get better in 10 months and would be more of a self-employed job. Will I do this along with my job with Technical Marketing Solutions?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see what kind of self-employment job it is?
It does feel to me like it is, okay, so it feels alternative is what I'm hearing. It doesn't feel to me like it's something that you would necessarily find out there as a common thing. So I'm not seeing you selling things in particular. It feels more like we're doing, I guess in a way it feels kind of like coaching, but it's different. I do see you doing some kind of courses or classes that you're offering. So it's something you're going to learn over the next little bit is what I hear. Okay.
Her next question is, do you see when I will open my third eye?
Well, this year, it's already starting is what I hear. And going into 2025 for you is a very big spiritual awakening. So you have a very, we'll say by May, you're going to notice that you're a lot more in tune and you're a lot more sensitive to things. So you are going to need to learn how to like protect your energy, how to clean and cleanse yourself, and how to ground yourself. Okay. So that you're not overwhelmed and feeling bombarded. Okay. So it's already starting is what they're saying.
And Melanie's last question here, she says, is there anything my guides want me to know right now?
Music is powerful. I do hear for you that it is very important that you do use frequencies. So you can find that on YouTube. There's lots of really awesome things that can help you with that. But I'm hearing like leveling up. So we want to do higher frequencies for you. Anything from the throat chakra up. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Melanie. That is it for her.
All right.
And I am going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
Perfect.
Next up on our list is Jory Gardner, then Aubrey Burt, then Bree M., then Elizabeth Perez, then Stephanie S., then Cheryl Garcia, then Mia de Guzman, then Andrea A., then Lisa Lopez, then Enadina Martinez, then Loom Nyoy, then we have JCG. After JC is Kirsten M., then Brenda Oliveras, then Jocelyn Lopez, then June Riley, then Grace S., then James McDermott, then Brenda Winkle, then Diana H., then Randy C., then Hannah Weaver, then Marie Loon Fortin. After Marie Loon is Vanessa H., then Carrie Pisano, then Cassie Vale, then we have Tara Srigler, then Allison D., then Samantha S., then Bradley Pape, then Tiffany Soto, then Anna Stewart, then Juliet Freeman, then Elaine Maddock, then Amanda O'Connor, then we have Sandra Phelps, then Shantia Stewart, then Lucy L., then Jasleen Mann, then Alexia G., then Lisa Lopez, almost there, then Aaron Early. After Aaron, we have Trin Nguyen, and that is it.
All right.
Thank you all so much. And just a reminder, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to that list. We're just finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. If you did donate before the list was closed and you have not already heard your answer and you did not hear your name on that list, you can head over to the live support through the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you've not already been answered. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, it looks like we are at 40,000 likes.
All right.
Amazing job. That means that it is time for another
5 free questions. Woo, 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 woo.
All right, I'm going to
Good
take
job.
a sip of water after all of that list.
Yeah, that was a big list.
Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone, if you have not already started. All right, let us do our 5 free. Our first free question here is from Lilo. Lilo says, where'd you go, Lilo? There you are. Lilo says, is Musa my forever person? Thank you, ladies.
I gotta know. Sorry, honey.
All right, our next question is from Brooke. Brooke says, will I meet my life partner soon?
10 months away. So next year.
Our next question is from Nicole. Nicole says, do I need to be worried about the mom at school?
I hear you do. Yes. So, honey works better than vinegar. Try to befriend, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Mary. Mary says, hi, Miss Rebecca and daughter.
Hello.
Hello. She says, will our house color from outside be bluish grayish? Thank you both.
Yes, it looks like it. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here just for the moment is from Ivy. Ivy says, do I have any serious health issues? Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not getting serious, but I do hear breathing. So it does feel to me like there is something going on with the lungs. Okay. It doesn't feel serious like the way you're asking, but it does feel to me like it will be chronic or something chronic. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Yes. You guys tapped super fast. Thank you so much, everyone who has been tapping. And of course, thank you everyone who's been gifting as well. Thank you, Jess, Dee, Lilo, Marie, Ariel, and Amanda. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, everybody.
All right, let's get back to our list here. Our next question is from Dory Gardner.
Hey,
hi, Dory. Dory gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
All right, Dory's first question, she says, does Daniel no longer want to pursue our connection after my last message?
No, I don't hear that. It feels to me like I need to take a pause or I need to take a breath, but it doesn't feel like I'm closing the door completely. So no, I wouldn't say so.
Dory's next question is, will Daniel and I be able to reconnect?
Yes.
And Dory's last question is, should I pull back from Daniel for a while or should I try to mend things?
I would wait a couple of weeks before you try to rectify things. I hear that there needs to be a little bit of time apart or there needs to be a bit of space is what they're showing. So just wait, but you don't need to step back completely.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dory. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Aubrey Burt. Hi, Aubrey.
Hi, Aubrey.
Aubrey gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Aubrey's first question is, will I get my tax refund within 2 months?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
Aubrey's next question is, will me and Brandon be in a relationship or me and Adrian? Basically, will I be in a relationship soon?
I'm not hearing with Brandon. You have more of a chance of having a relationship with Adrian, but it does feel to me a little complicated. So it doesn't feel easy. It's not feeling like it flows well. Okay, so just keep that in mind.
And Aubrey's last question is, will I get a new car soon?
6 months away, I hear. So not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Aubrey. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bree M.
Hi,
Bree. Bree gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
One moment here. Bree's first question is, will Kia have any issues traveling alone to see me on Friday?
I don't hear that there's going to be anything significant. No, it feels to me like when I get there, I'm going to be tired, but I feel like it's okay. The travel seems okay.
Bree's next question is, when you see Kia moving to Maui with me, is it long term or will she be back and forth between Maui and Ireland for a while before it's long term?
Yeah, I do hear it'll be a back and forth type of situation. However, there will be long spurts of being in Hawaii. Okay, so it's not going to be like a short visit here and a short visit there. They feel longer. So, a couple of months, then it gets longer and longer and longer is what I hear. Okay.
And Bree's last question here is, I worry about medical care for Kia on Maui. Will we get that sorted?
You will, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. Our next question is from Elizabeth Perez. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey,
Elizabeth gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, do people feel positive about me at school?
Yes. Yeah.
Elizabeth's next question is, will I be able to do better at school?
I do hear that there is a little bit of work involved with you doing better, but yes, I would say maybe seek out some support. So maybe a tutor or somebody who can, one of your peers that can help you out.
Her next question is, will the drama at home end soon?
It doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, will anybody move out at home soon?
Not soon, no. But there will be a move out, yes.
And Elizabeth's next question here, yes, her last question is Josh faithful?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Stephanie S. Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie. Stephanie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, do you see what Carlos thought about our trip together to NC last week?
It felt good. Surprisingly so is what I hear. So definitely was a surprise, but in a good way.
Her next question is he feeling closer to making things more serious with us?
Definitely.
And Stephanie's last question is, will we be together within the next 6 months as a couple?
Before that, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cheryl Garcia. Hi,
Hey,
Cheryl. Cheryl gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cheryl's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Been together with my boyfriend for 16 months now, and things are good, but sometimes I have doubts with my boyfriend and our relationship. Will my boyfriend and our relationship get better and stronger for the coming months?
Definitely, yeah. You can expect that, I hear.
Her next question is, I'm turning 35 this December, and I want to settle and have kids with my boyfriend. I'm getting old and pressured. Do you see if me and my boyfriend are going to live together soon or settle? Does he have plans for us?
It feels like it's still about 7 months away before you guys settle in. So just have some patience, I hear.
And Cheryl's last question is, lately I feel like my boyfriend is disconnected and not communicative. I feel anxious when he doesn't update me. I feel like he will keep it from me or not tell me his plans, so he doesn't need to invite me or want me to come. Is this true?
No, I don't get that sense. I would say some of that disconnected energy that you're feeling is just a bit of overwhelmed energy, more so than anything. So I wouldn't say that it's to intentionally not invite you. Not at all.
All right. Thank you so much, Cheryl. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Mia D. Hi again, Mia. She gets 1 more question here.
Sounds good.
Mia says, do I have a message from guides?
So with you, Mia, you do have some dreams that are going to be kind of, we're going to say powerful and a bit prophetic. So I do hear pay attention to your dreams. And if you can, keep a dream journal. So keep a book beside your bed. Write things down is what they're saying, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Mia. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hi,
welcome
Annie.
back. She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, Andrea says, Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I hope you had a great weekend.
Aw, you too.
I saw Claudius yesterday to pick up some things from my house, and we seem to be slowly getting back to our flow. Outside of the things he needed to pick up, was he happy to see me?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, are we still on track to start dating this month?
So it does feel like you have opened the energy for sure. It's not necessarily going to be an official, like we're dating and that you're going to put that out there that way, but it is going to start feeling like that, if that makes sense. So it's not going to be like you're announcing that you are dating and together. It just is, you're going to start seeing each other.
Andrea's next question is, I think it's happening, but do you see when Ariel and Claudius finally cut communication?
This feels to me like it's still about 4 months away.
Her next question is, I need to kill my debt. Will I find a part-time job to help with my finances?
I don't like that word. Yeah, it does look like you will find something. Try to look at your debt more in a positive light so that you're not feeling so overwhelmed by it, okay, honey? Yeah, we don't want to look at it as a negative thing that we have to kill.
All right, and Andrea's last question, she says, I'm really trying to trust my guides. Is there anything they would like me to know regarding Claudius?
I think for you, more than anything, trust that things are moving in the direction that you've asked for. You are a very powerful manifester, and things that you've asked for have always come to pass. So remember that, and that is their message to you. You don't have to be so stressed and worried and concerned. Remember that this is what you've asked for, and we're going to give it to you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hello
Hi,
again.
Lisa. She gets 3 more questions
All right.
here. Lisa's first question, she says, Hi again.
Hi.
You said 2 years. That is not good.
I know.
He won't see me as his committed partner for that long. So this means he's going to be open to other women?
I don't get the sense that he actually is going to be open to other women. He is a very closed off individual. What I mean by the 2 years, honey, is that is when he's like open and ready and receptive to being in a committed relationship. He's got a lot of work to get through and healing to go through to be open enough. Yeah.
Lisa's next question is, did our timeline change for us living together if that's still happening? Originally, it was next year.
It does feel like it has shifted a little bit, but again, remember with timelines, they can easily come in and out, so you can always shift it back. I think it's important for you to understand that right now, he's a bit withdrawn, and so the energy is withdrawn. So when you're asking the question, it's coming through in this energy that he's in right now. That will change, okay? I do hear that the timeline for living together has shifted a little bit just based off of what happened recently, but it's easy to move it back is what I hear, okay? And again, just follow what I said. Don't push too fast and too hard.
And Lisa's last question, she says, will we be a part of each other's holidays at all?
I don't get that for this year. It just feels like it's not going to work out for the two of you to be together during the holidays. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Anadina Martinez. Hi,
Annie.
Anadina. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Anadina's first question, she says, do you see when Edgar and I will be in a healthy relationship, not happy about the cycle of leaving and coming back?
It does feel to me like it's springtime, so it's next year is what I'm hearing. Springtime for us, so I don't know where you are located, so springtime would be, I'm going to say May, April, earliest. Okay.
And Adina's next question, she says, is there something keeping me from getting my finances in order?
I would say that it is your relationship with how you feel about money and debt. Okay, so work on your money relationship, basically.
And Anadina's last question, she says, do you see how October will be for me?
This doesn't feel like a very, very tough month. So I would say that October is kind of smooth. You do seem to have a little extra. So what I would say is try not to overspend. Try to keep saving is what I'm hearing. Okay. So even if you do have the extra, save it is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Nadina. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Loom. And hi, Loom.
Hi, Loom.
Loom gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Loom's first question is, does Justin H. still have romantic feelings for me, or is it over?
It does feel like, I would say it is over, honey, because I hear that there is so much interference in there being a clean connection between the two of you. So, yeah, they're showing the door closed.
Loom's next question is, do you see when my mom's import business will start?
2025, I hear. Summertime is what I'm hearing. So it's a little bit late.
And Loom's last question is, do you see my future lover's occupation?
Okay, so I see somebody in a professional setting. It does feel to me like CEO or something to that effect. So a general manager or CEO of a company, that type of energy.
All right. Thank you so much, Loom. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from JCG. Hi, JC,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
JC's first question is, am I just paranoid and wrong, or do I have to worry about court or legal issues this month? Only asking because you told me I'd be healing a lot for 2024 and transformation.
I hear that, no, it's your energy is going in the wrong direction is what they're saying. So I don't hear that you need to worry.
Her next question is, will I get the scholarship for my cosmetology school? I really need to delete my emails so my ex leaves me alone.
I do see that there will be some help. It's not a full scholarship or you're not getting full help, but you are getting some financial support, yes.
All right, and so for her third question, I think she's just asking for more information about her ex leaving her alone. It says, I really need to delete my email so my ex leaves me alone.
Yeah, I hear that this is an energy that isn't going to go away easily, so just be prepared that you might have to do more than just delete the email is what I hear, okay? So they might, they're basically showing that this individual isn't going to go quietly, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, JC. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kirsten M. Hi,
Hey,
Kirsten, who gets 3 questions.
Good.
Kirsten's first question, she says, will I get the promotion I interviewed for?
Oh, I hear not yet. You will get a promotion, I'm hearing, but not yet. Yeah, they just keep saying not yet.
Kirsten's next question is, yesterday was my birthday.
Nice,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Is there anything I should focus on going into this new year?
So I do hear for you, they really want you focusing and manifesting financial abundance. 2025 for you is a good money year. So I would focus on that, the financial aspects of things. How much money do you think you're going to want and need going forward, and focus your energy and attention there.
And Kirsten's last question is, will there be any new romantic interest coming into my life soon?
10 months away. So not yet. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
One moment here. Our next question is from Brenda Oliveris.
Hey,
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Brenda's question, she says, I had 3 interviews last week in 1 day. Do you see which one I will get employed with?
It looks like the middle one. So the second one that you went to. Keep us posted, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Yoselin Lopez. Hi,
Hi.
Yoselin. Yoselin gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I wanted to let you know Ivan and I went to the beach last Sunday, like you said. Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing, honey.
Her question is, do you see us going to the beach again before the summer is over in this month, before the water gets cold again?
It doesn't look like it, no. I think it's going to get cold fast is what I hear.
Her next question is, we haven't talked since Tuesday, and that's okay because we are taking things slow and try to be friends. Do you see him texting before or while on my trip to Cabo?
Wow, I hear. Yeah, so it'll be as you're already gone.
Her next question is, I found out during our beach hangout that he saw Joanna a couple weeks ago and they are friends with benefits. He assured me there are no feelings towards her. Do you see them ending the situationship soon?
It's about 2 months away.
Jocelyn's next question is, do you still see us getting back together in a long-term relationship with him?
Yes.
And Jocelyn's last question is there anything my guides say about us? Thank you always for the reassurance.
Yeah. Continue to take things slow. Don't take anything personal, okay? It does feel to me like you guys are starting in a very good energy. So we want to maintain that, okay? So try not to, if your feelings are not in a good place, try not to communicate or try not to have a conversation until you're in a good place, okay? Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Jocelyn. And yes, that's it for her. I said, is there anything my guides say about us, right? Yeah. Perfect. Our next question here is from June Riley. Hi, June. Honey. June gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
June's first question is, hey ladies,
Hi.
I'm back again. Rebecca, I meant to ask you, is Carlos in Cairo with the family or Sharm el Sheikh for his job?
I feel like it's with the job right now. I don't know how to say that again. How did you say it?
Sharm el Sheikh.
That's where I hear. Yeah.
June's next question is, Carlos texted me back after I sent that text to him. He hearted my text. I feel quite hopeful.
Good.
Should I be?
Yes.
And her last question is, regardless of what happens here in Egypt, will Carlos still come to Scotland?
Yes. Yeah. You two will see each other.
And June says, thank you, ladies. I'm so grateful for you, Rebecca.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
Thank you, June. Our next question here is from Grace S. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Last time I asked if I'll get the job I got interviewed for, and I got a call this morning that I got it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yay.
you're welcome. 2 in 1 day. Amazing.
That's awesome. She says, will it go well?
Yes, very well, I hear. You're going to be very liked. Yeah.
Grace's next question is, do I have any gifts I should be aware of so that I can train for them to get better?
Well, you're very empathic. I do hear clairaudience, so trust what you're hearing. It doesn't always come through as an external hearing. Sometimes it's an internal hearing, so it will come through sometimes as thoughts, okay? Practice that. When you first meet somebody, practice what you hear.
And Grace's last question here, she says, is there any advice from my spirit guides for this period of time? Thank you.
Get excited, honey. It is going to be great, and it is a stepping stone to the future. So it's a very positive experience coming up for you. Yeah. The next 3 months specifically, very good energy.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Grace. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from James McDermott.
Hey,
Hi,
James.
Welcome back. He gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
James's first question is, hey, guys.
Hi.
He says, sorry, Rebecca. I don't know if you saw my email. I've been in such a bad place.
Oh, no.
Paige has basically said she can't communicate with me anymore because of her job, and she's told me to delete our messages. Do you see what's going on?
Well, again, there is the other energies that are involved. It does feel to me, again, we already knew this energy was coming because she's in and out. It feels temporary, okay? So she's saying it now, but it's not necessarily fully meant is what I'm hearing. I wouldn't delete the messages, though. For some reason, I get resistance to that, okay, honey? Hang on to them. I think it's important. Please don't delete them. That's what your guides are saying. Her motivations are other people's motivations, so it's not even coming from her. Yeah. Sorry, honey. I know that's tough.
James's next question is, I'm confused because Paige has told me to delete our messages, but hasn't blocked me or anything. I know why she's asked me to delete them, but do you know what she wants from me right now?
Space for now is what I hear. But again, that is temporary. It doesn't feel like it's sticking. Okay, so even though she's asked for it, it feels to me like it's temporary.
His next question is, I've been so upset because Paige just keeps saying it's my fault and it's my actions that have caused this. I've been distant with her and have told her that I'm not in a good place, but she doesn't seem to care. Do you see what I should do?
Take a step back. I do hear don't bother even trying to get through to her right now because she's got this like cheer team that's on her side of things and pushing that agenda, pushing that belief. So she's not in a receptive place. So I wouldn't share my feelings with her right now. I definitely would not be open with her or engaging with her. Minimize your engagement is basically what your guides are saying, okay?
James's next question is, I did let it all out to her, but she won't listen, and she's just pushing me away right now. Will things improve at all after she goes back to work?
Not right away. It does feel to me like there is going to be a bit of time apart, but we are, again, already know that the energy is right now a bit impulsive and a bit unpredictable. So just have some patience with her. There is going to be a point where she turns it around and she recognizes that she's being foolish, but it's not happening quickly. Okay, so just have some patience.
And James's last question is, I know some people at her work know I'm genuine, but I'm being made out to be someone I'm not,
Yeah.
which is really hurting me.
Yeah.
When Paige does go back to work, will anyone help her see that it's not my fault?
It doesn't feel like it just because people don't like to get involved. So I don't get the sense that anybody's going to step up, but I want you to hold that vibration that you know exactly who you are and you have not been the person that she's accusing you of. So don't even pay attention to that accusation, honey, and really focus on you know who you are. Remember that. And when you feel this like how can she possibly believe that? It isn't because you've done anything. It is because of these other people. Okay. So don't take it personally because it's them. And it's in a way, she's allowing these people to interfere in her life and in her partnership and her relationship, not recognizing that they're trying to sabotage her. So they're not doing it out of a place of caring about her or even worrying about her. They're doing it out of being sabotaging. So that's really where that's coming from, okay? So just remember that and hold that vibration that you know who you are. Okay?
All right. And James says, thank you. Love you guys. I'm so upset. Sorry.
No, I know, honey. I know. It's very hard. I would recommend get out into nature for a bit, honey, so that you can really listen to that inner love that you deserve, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, James. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkle. Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brenda's first question, she says, Derek gave me a reason as to why he hasn't been reaching out. Is he telling me the truth?
Partially. It feels like something has been held back, but yes. So what he said is true, but it feels like something's been held back.
Brenda's next question is, does Derek think of me in a romantic way as he claims?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Brenda's next question is, I'm most likely looking at surgery. Do you see when it will happen? It's my first surgery and I'm scared.
I hear that there is a bit of a wait. It feels like it's not going to happen before the year's up. So I would say in like January, February time.
Her next question is, my niece is living with us. Do you see when she will be all on her own?
Ooh, it looks like not until 2026. So yeah, be prepared.
And Brenda's last question, she says, you said in a previous live that I have a third eye and ability to hear. Should I start using my abilities?
Always, yeah. The more we use those abilities, the easier it is to navigate through life and the easier it is to be a co-creator of our experience. So absolutely you should definitely hone those.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Diana H. Hi, Diana.
Honey.
She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Diana says, hey, besties. I was talking to M, and he said that he doesn't want marriage and wants to focus on being a lawyer, and he doesn't want to try with me and him. He's hard to read. Will M be my husband?
So what I hear is there is going to be a shift in that feeling and that belief. I hear that there is that potential, but in this current moment, no. In this current moment, you have a better vibrational match coming in. But what they're saying is you can make it happen, but you may not want to because it doesn't feel like necessarily this is the person for you, if that makes sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I'm going to quickly go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
Awesome.
Next up on our list is Randy C., then Hannah Weaver, then Marie Loon, then we have Vanessa H., then Carrie Pisano, then Cassie Vale, then Tara Strigler, then Allison D., then Samantha S., then Bradley Pape, then Tiffany Soto, then Anna Stewart, then Juliet Freeman, then Elaine Maddock, then Amanda O'Connor, then Sandra Phelps, then Shantia Stewart, then Lucy L., then Jasleen Mann, then Alexia G., then Lisa Lopez, then Erin Early, then Trin Nguyen, then Alessia Maida, then Pearl G., and it looks like that is it. All right. Thank you all so much. Remember, our list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to that list. We'll just be finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. But that doesn't mean that there isn't still a chance to get a question answered. Keep on tapping that screen. That's right. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And thank you again for all of the gifts and all of the tapping, everyone. You guys are amazing.
Definitely.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Randy C. Randy gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Randy's first question is, hi again.
Hi.
I hope you both had a great weekend.
Aw,
Thank
you too, honey.
Do you see how long Ryan and his third party will be together?
5 months, it looks like.
Randy's next question is, will Ryan come see me next month?
Yes.
Randy's next question is, does Ryan think about me as much as I think about him?
You think of him more. But you definitely do come up in Ryan's thoughts, yes.
Randy's next question is, does Ryan's third party feel threatening by our connection?
Yeah.
And Randy's last question is there any other advice my guides need me to know about this connection?
So this is somebody who is significant. I would say don't try to force things one way or another. Allow. It really feels like the more we try to push things in one direction or another, it kind of messes up our life. So we don't want to do that. We just want to allow things to play out how they're supposed to play out, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Randy. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Hannah Weaver. Hi, Hannah. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Hannah's first question, she says, hello, ladies. Hi. Me and Dovanik finally had time together last night. Did this change anything between us? Will he start talking to me more?
It does feel sporadic, so I don't feel a big shift, a slight adjustment, but the communication is sporadic is what I hear.
Hannah's next question is, do you see when I'll be getting pregnant? Last time I asked, it was this year. Wondering if it's still this year and what month?
So I do hear before December. So I would say end of November.
And Hannah's last question, she says, does Trey feel bad about everything or does he truly blame me for everything?
Yeah, he blames you, I hear. Unfortunately, no responsibility taken is what I hear. So, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marie Loon. Hello,
hey,
Marie
honey.
Loon. She gets 3 more questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Welcome back again. All right, Marie Loon's first question, she says, do you see how I should go about my connection with Jeff?
I think it's very important to always come from a place of friendship first. The best relationships are built on friendship first. So keep it that way. You want to make it like a casual thing, not a date, not dating right from the get-go, okay? So keep it casual and keep it fun and light. Yeah.
Her next question is, could Jeff become my person?
No.
And Marie Lynn's last question, she says, if I continue with him, do you still see my person coming in around the same timeline?
Yeah. It's more of I think of it as like a practice run. There's a reason why you're attracting certain energies, and it's not a bad thing, I guess, in this particular situation to run that.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Vanessa H. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
She gets 10 questions.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Vanessa's first question here. She says, "Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I hope your morning is going great.
Aw, thank you. You too.
My husband and I had a nice argument Friday. He said something that made me mad about my stepson going to his mom's. Did he mean it or just trying to hurt my feelings?"
I think in the moment he meant it. He regrets saying it though.
Her next question is, "He knows what the bills are, but I think he feels I can just manage, and it is super hard, so I have my daughter helping and staying here. Does he even understand?"
No. It's hard for him to really get it. It's really hard.
Vanessa's next question is, "He didn't call me at all this weekend, so I went to see him to know if I was picking up my stepson. Does he see it hurt my feelings?"
Yes.
Vanessa's next question is, "With all that has happened, do you think we are on the right path to stay together?"
You'll still be able to work through things, honey. I think it's very important to understand that you're both going through different things. So, even though you've had that burst of energy, it doesn't mean you can't fix things. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Will I be able to make everything come together financially with all the cars and motorcycles so we can keep all of them while he is gone?"
I don't get that you'll be able to keep all of them. It looks like you might have to get rid of one, is what I hear, just to make things easier.
Vanessa's next question here is there anything from my guides?
Try to keep upbeat. Try to look at the bright side of things. Don't get pulled down and bogged down with some of the drama. Okay, it's very important to keep yourself in a higher vibration. So don't get pulled down with it.
Her next question is, "Do you think I should get a second job or just work on my business?"
I would work on your business. Yeah, getting a second job is going to take away from what you're supposed to have happen.
Her next question is, "Will my husband and I figure out the situation for the better?"
You will eventually. Yeah, it just takes a bit of time and effort. Yeah.
Her next question is, "I really want him to be my forever person, but I don't like how he makes me feel sometimes.
Right.
Will we work?"
I'm going to say this. It is a lot of up and down energy with the two of you, and it takes a lot of extra added effort. So it's not going to be easy, unfortunately. Will you work? In the long run, it does feel to me like you will move on, but not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
All right. And Vanessa's last question here, she says, "Will my sister continue to try and pay me back? She owes me a lot of money."
She will. It's a struggle though, I hear. Okay. So it's not going to be consistent. Is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Carrie Pisano. Hi,
Hi,
Carrie, who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Carrie's first question, she says, "Do you see when my next long-term relationship is? I've been single 6 years."
So it looks like they're coming in. It looks like just as the end of snow. So I'm going to say beginning of spring. They're coming in next year for you.
Carrie's next question is, "Will I get remarried? Is it with someone I currently know or someone new?"
No, you'll marry somebody new. Yes, you will get remarried. This is about 5 years away though.
Her next question is, "Do you see what is causing my constipation and IBS? What my body needs to stop these symptoms?"
Okay, so what I'm hearing for you is dairy is not good for your system. I do hear that anything that's overly sprayed, so pesticides is a big issue.
Carrie's next question is, "Does Josie plan on asking me to date him?"
Not necessarily officially. I do hear that there is an interest and an attraction, but I'm going to ask you to be my girlfriend, so I would say no.
And Carrie's last question is, "Does Bo plan on asking me to date him?"
Bo physically wants you. Again, I'm not getting that commitment energy, so I would say no. But there is definitely a physical draw. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Cassie Vale.
Hi, Cassie.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassie's first question is, "Hello, Rebecca and
Hi.
B. Corey was so hurtful to me this weekend. I didn't get a 2-word text, but he drove 7 hours for a birthday for someone he didn't know. There is only one reason I think that he would do this. Was he with another woman this weekend?"
Yeah, it looks like that. is the case, unfortunately, but I think you already knew.
Her next question, she says, you had said before that by November, Corey will have a change of heart about me. Do you see when that change of heart starts to shift?
It's really not until November. So I would say until then, you're going to have a lot of this like in and out and cold and hot energy.
Her next question, she says, everything in my brain is screaming he will never treat me better, but I still want this reconciliation if he improves his mental health. You said before he treats me much better next time. Does that mean he will understand his abusive behaviors and work on healing himself?
Not necessarily understand or even internalize the abusive behaviors, but will understand and recognize that I need to do things better. And there is a shift that happens for him. So it really comes down to, it takes a bit of time, honey. It's just not something that can happen overnight.
Her next question is, the roller coaster of our relationship feels like we are on that steep decline, picking up speed, and I don't see how we will pull out of this.
Right.
Are things going to continue to get worse before they get better?
A little bit, but no, you're coming down to the bottom part of it. Okay. So it's about to go back up. Okay. Yeah. You're not, I'm going to say the energy is going to shift before anything worse happens, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question, she says, is there a specific crystal for me to wear that would help me through this best right now? Thank you as always.
Okay. So they're actually giving me a combination for you. I hear lepidolite, morganite, and amethyst for you. Okay. So lepidolite, morganite, and amethyst. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That was it for Cassie.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Tara Srigler. Hi, Tara. Tara gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Tara's first question, she says, is Chuck going to want to see me soon?
It feels to me like it's still about 2 months away.
Tara's next question is, does Chuck look at my pictures often?
Yes.
And Tara's last question is, do you have any advice for when he reaches out soon?
I think just don't get overzealous is what I hear. Keep calm, keep it, open, but not pushy is what I hear with Chuck. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Yes, we just did. Do you have any advice, right? Perfect. All right. And it looks like we just made it to 80,000 likes. Yay! Amazing job, everyone. All right. That means that it is time for another 5 free questions. Yay!
Woohoo!
Thank you so much, everyone who has been tapping. You guys are amazing.
Amazing.
Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. I'll give you guys a moment to do that. And if you're new here, I will remind you that you should put your name with your question. Please make sure it's only one question that you are putting in. And please make sure that it is yes or no as well. Oh, thank you so much for the roses, Kira.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our first free question here is from Victoria. Victoria says, is Harper the person I'm meant to be with?
I'm not getting a yes for Harper, although they do not say not to have an experience here. It just feels like this isn't your forever person.
Our next question is from Shandi. Shandi says, will I get pregnant in November?
No, 5 months away, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Diana. Diana says, will Ron and I see each other soon?
You will see each other in November, I hear.
Our next question is from Sam. Sam says, is Eric my forever person?
No.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, possibly for the live, we'll have to see, is from Francine. Francine says, will I get the billing program manager position?
I do hear yes. I want you to keep me posted on that, okay? It is going to look a little bit different than you think, though. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but that's what they're telling me to tell you. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah,
that is it for our 5 free questions. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. So let's keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Also remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end, everyone. Thank you so much. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Allison D'Ambrosio. Hello, Allison. Allison gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Will Jack and I get back together? If not, will I meet someone new?
So yeah, you're meeting somebody new. It looks like a no-go for the connection, honey. Yeah, somebody new's coming in.
Allison's next question is, I'm in remission from cancer. Will it return or any other health issues I should worry about?
So I'm not hearing that it's going to return. What I do hear is take a look at nutrition for yourself and make sure that you are well balanced in your nutrition, okay? And then it'll be fine.
And Allison's last question is, will I stay at my current job?
For 2 more years.
All right. Thank you so much, Allison.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Samantha S. Hi,
Hey,
Samantha. She gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha's first question, she says, will I be successful earning income on TikTok Shop this year?
So you're going to be more successful in 2025, 2026 is what I hear. So you're going to start seeing some increase, but your success doesn't hit until next year.
Samantha's next question is it in my best interest to continue to pursue TikTok next year?
Yeah, definitely.
And Samantha's last question is, are there any messages from my guides for me?
Yeah. Okay. So you are quite sensitive. It is very important that you don't, let's say, expose your energy field to people or situations that are lower vibration. So you want to make sure that the people you're spending time with and the situations that you're in are of a happy, high, good for you vibration. Okay. So they're really talking a lot about maintaining a proper setting for yourself. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Bradley Pape. Hi, Bradley.
Hey, Bradley.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
He gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Bradley says, will the next person I am with be my life partner and I'll settle down with and everything that I wanted?
Not the next person, but I do got a name, it's an M name is what I'm seeing. That's your life partner. Their name starts with an M. It feels like a short name.
All right. Thank you so much, Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tiffany's first question, she says, last night Omar and I got upset with each other, came home, was getting ready for bed, then text me I'm outside your house, come outside. Maybe it's because I've experienced a dominant person. Any advice?
I think it's very important that you maintain your boundaries here in this situation. I would say don't let anybody tell you what to do, especially when it comes to like your physical location or things that you are not agreeing to. I would say just be cautious there.
Tiffany's next question is, we talk about it today. Hopefully if I get my boundaries across, this talk will go well.
I think it's very important that you get clear on what you want to say. I'm not necessarily hearing it going 100% the way you want it to. It does feel to me like there is a lot of miscommunication or misunderstandings that come through. So I would prepare myself. So really be clear, even if you got to take notes on the points that you need to make, but be very clear.
And Tiffany's last question, she says, is there anything for me at the moment that I need to hear?
I think it's very important to find your balance. It feels to me like you're being pulled a bit off track. So they're really focusing on your balance and your grounding and, again, your boundaries. Okay, so don't let yourself get pulled off of alignment. Just be very cautious about that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Anna Stewart. Hi, Anna. Anna gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Anna's first question, she says, would the sellers at Mink Lake accept an offer below $300,000?
No.
Anna's next question is, should I buy the house at Abbott's Harbor?
The house at Abbott's Harbor definitely is, they're saying quaint. It does feel to me like there are some things that need to be taken care of. I would make sure that if you're going to put in any kind of offer that you do get it checked first, okay? I don't want you to have any surprises. It does feel like there are some things that need to be kind of worked on with this property.
Anna's next question is, do you see when I will be recovered from this cold?
About a week, it looks like. Yeah.
Anna's next question is C confused about what to do?
It feels like it, yeah.
And Anna's last question is, would buying the house at Lakeside Drive be better for me than a rural house?
No, not necessarily. I hear for you, you're much more at home with a bit of property that is a little away from too many. You're sensitive energetically, so certain environments are not necessarily easy for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Juliet Freeman. Hi,
Juliet.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Juliet's first question, she says, will my friend Sam's sister be okay?
It's touch and go. I do hear ultimately yes.
Juliet's next question is, will court go well for my friend Christina?
No, it doesn't feel like it's going to be in your friend's favor, so I would say no.
And Juliet's last question is, are there any messages from my husband, Ray?
Okay. So you have a lot of spirit activity around you, I hear. It does feel to me like the space is quite busy. I'm going to say with the husband, it feels to me very protective, very loyal, very, like I see huge wings and like I'm wrapping them around you. So I'm keeping you safe. I'm keeping them out is the energy I hear. So I feel that there are a bit of, let's say, toxic people around you. And there's this need to kind of be a buffer or to like keep certain individuals from affecting you and impacting you in a negative way. So it feels to me like he's doing a lot of protecting.
All right. Thank you so much, Juliet. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Elaine Maddock. Hello, Elaine.
Elaine.
She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Elaine's question is, do you see when Marmique will reach out to me?
It feels to me, it's still about 2 months away, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Elaine. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello again.
Honey.
She gets 3 more questions
All
here.
right.
Amanda's first question is, hi ladies. A couple of months ago you mentioned I would possibly meet my soulmate in September. Just wondering if you still see that, or if not, when you see that happening.
I still feel the energy of it around you. You have not met them yet, so I do want to say and solidify that. It does feel to me like you need to have exposure, so you need to get out. You definitely need to be around people for this individual to come in. You're ready, but there is a bit of apprehension. So I do feel a little bit of resistance to finding somebody. So I would clear that up first, okay? They're still potentially coming in this month, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is he my forever person?
This will be your forever person, yes.
And her last question is, if Marty reconnects with me, will it be something small or more?
It would be something insignificant, I hear. Yeah, small.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hello, Sandra. She gets 3 questions here.
That's good.
Hello again. Sandra's first question, she says, "Hi ladies, I'm
Hi.
back again." She says, "Sorry, I may have misunderstood that packing up my office and moving to the other office. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Did I mess up some things?"
No. I just want you to be very careful about what you're visualizing. You want to see yourself taking your items from one office to the next office. That's all. Yeah, you got to be really careful about how you feel about that.
Sandra's next question is, "Will Connor be okay waiting with his brother to school in the next morning?" Or sorry, walking with his brother to school in the morning?
Yes.
Sandra's next question is, "Donate as always."
Oh, honey.
You're awesome, Sandra.
You are awesome.
And she says, "As always, I hope you ladies have a wonderful day and thank you for answering my questions."
Of course, my pleasure. And
Thank
you
you
too.
so much for donating your last question. All right, let's give Sandra a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So feel free to start putting in your questions yet again, everyone.
That's so great.
Let's give a big thank you to Sandra.
Yeah, thank you so much, hon.
All right, our free question is for Rebecca. Rebecca says, "Is getting a job in the hotel front line the right fit for me?"
It is for now. It's temporary is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much again, Sandra, for giving away that last question. And thank you so much, Brenda, for subscribing.
Yay.
You're
Welcome,
amazing.
welcome. Make sure to stick around. Yeah, here, go ahead. You say it.
Yes, make sure to stick around until the end of the live because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live. That includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. Thank you again.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Shantia Stewart. Hello, Shantia.
Hey, honey.
Shantia gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Shantia says, "Will me and Rio get pregnant next month? If not, do you see when?"
It's about 4 months away for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lucy L. Hi,
Hey,
Lucy. Lucy also gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Lucy says, "Will a relationship blossom after my date with Louis, or does he just want one thing?"
Yeah, you called it. So this is not somebody who is ready for like commitment the way that you are. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jasleen Mann. Hi,
Hey,
Jasleen. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jasleen's first question, she says, "Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Has Ishwar blocked WhatsApp and he'll message me?"
Blocked or unblocked?
It says blocked.
It doesn't feel blocked. So I would say it's not blocked. No,
And he'll message her?
I think so. Yeah.
Jasleen's next question is, "Should I stop talking to Rena? Is she trying to cause problems for me with my friends?"
Definitely. Yeah.
Jasleen's last question is, "Will I have long-term relationships with Keika?"
Yeah, this is long term. It feels to me like there are some times when we're not talking, but it's just because life is busy is what it feels like. But yeah, this is somebody who's long term in your life. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jasleen. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alexia G. Hi,
Hey,
Alexia.
Alexia.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alexia's first question, she says, "Will Oscar respond to my message today that I sent yesterday evening?"
2 days away, I hear.
Alexia's next question is Oscar still upset after the conversation we had yesterday?"
Yes.
And her last question is, "Did the conversation Oscar and I had yesterday ruin our connection?"
No, I wouldn't say it ruined it. No. It may have put a little wrench in things, but it's not ruined.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Alexia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez. Hi, Lisa.
Lisa.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lisa's first question, she says, "Hi.
Hi.
Will I move on if waiting for 2 years for Alex, or will I be there with him?"
So what I hear from your guides is there's going to come a time where you're going to get tired and you will be contemplating moving on. So there is going to be a point where you are going to make the choice to move on is what I hear.
Lisa's next question is, I'm worried about the timeline for having a baby. Is that still happening?
You still do have a baby coming in. Yeah.
And Lisa's last question, she says, if I do wait for Alex, will we stick long term after all this? Thank you. Have an amazing day.
Waiting is definitely going to, the fact that you're going to be around still is going to show them that you're serious. But again, you got to remember that there is going to be a lot of in and out and hurt energy for you. So it might not necessarily be the best situation for you. Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Erin Early.
Hello
Hi,
again.
Erin. She gets 3 more questions
Sounds
here.
Good.
Erin's first question, she says, would it be towards Burlington or Mansfield?
I hear Mansfield.
Her next question is, you said November. Would it be before Thanksgiving rush?
Yes.
And Erin's last question, she says giveaway.
Oh, amazing.
You're awesome.
Yay.
All right, let's give Erin a big thank you here. She's giving away her last question to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much,
That's
Erin.
Awesome.
Feel free to put in another question.
Yeah.
All right. Our free question here is for... Put your questions in, everyone. For Vish. Vish says, did I get the job for the interview on the 7th?
No, it doesn't look like it.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Erin, for giving away that last question.
Thank you.
That is it for her.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Trinwin. Hi.
again.
She gets one more question here.
Awesome.
Trin's question, she says, me again. Doctors are in a meeting. Do you see what time I will get discharged? I really want to go home.
It does feel like it's going to be later in the day. After 3 is what I hear.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Trin. That's it for her. Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Hi, Alessia.
Hi, Alessia.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Okay.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello again. I'm so happy Luca is doing the work. If I tell Luca in a loving way I'm just open for dating, meaning spending time together regularly, including being intimate and seeing where things go, all while being exclusive, it will go well?
Yeah. As long as you're coming from a place where you can accept that maybe it won't be exclusive temporarily. Okay?
All right. Her next question is Luca finally ready to focus only on me and our connection?
Almost. Not quite yet, but almost there.
And Alessia's last question is, am I safe to trust Luca and just enjoy our connection and the time we spend together from now on? Thank you a lot.
I would say you are. There is still old momentum that's being cleared out, but I do hear you're safe. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Alessia.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Pearl G. And
hey,
Pearl is our last question on our list.
All right.
Pearl gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good. And welcome back, honey.
Yes, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl's first question, she says, do you see what good things, financial and career, I can expect for the month of October and November 2024?
Okay, so I'm not seeing a huge shift career-wise with you. It looks like you have a big increase in finances, but in about 6 months. So that's not happening in November. It's not happening yet. They're saying 6 months from now. But you're on the right path. So I do hear no resistance to what you're doing right now. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl's next question here, she says, sorry, did we say the physical fitness one yet? No,
we just did the first one.
All right. She says, I'm trying to start a physical fitness business with my boyfriend. Do you see it being successful if we do venture into this?
It takes a bit of time for things to work out. About 1.5 years for you to see the success from that. Yeah.
And Pearl's last question, she says, I want to move from where I am living now to a nice, less problematic space. Do you see when I'll be moving from where I'm currently living?
I hear it's about 10 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Pearl.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
All right. And that is it for our list here, everyone. We have made it to the end of the
We
live.
did it.
Don't go anywhere.
That's right. We're going to do our giveaways now. So we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. You can spam it. Before I do the polls, though, I am on YouTube and Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow me there, please go find me just by typing in my name. I'm also, if you're not already following me here, please make sure that you are. We also do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get notified when I'm going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list. Okay. You will never miss a live again if you do sign up, because we send out an email every single time. All right.
All right. And thank you, everyone, for tapping
Definitely.
away and for all of the gifts today. You guys are amazing.
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Thank you, Erica, Coco, and Energy Reader for the
Nice.
gifts. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, everybody.
All right. We're going to do our subscriber winner first. So all you subscribers, make sure your names are here in the chat.
That's right.
All right. How many scrolls would you like
4.
to do? 4? Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our winner is Brenda Wink. Yay, Brenda!
Nice, Brenda. What did you win, Brenda? You got an extra question, honey. So you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Congratulations, and thank you so much for being a subscriber. Whoop, woo.
All right. Now it is time for our audience winner.
Let's do 5.
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our audience winner is Ivy Yellow Heart. Welcome,
Nice.
welcome.
Welcome, Ivy. All right, honey, you got an extra question. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live, and hopefully you're following me.
Yes. It's definitely worth it. All right, and now it's time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Veronica.
She snuck in at the end.
She snuck in. That's awesome. Thank you so much, honey. You want an extra question? You know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am Winner page. Fill out the information there. And congratulations. Thank you so much for being the top gifter. You're amazing. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to sign up for the email list, okay, you guys? Again, you can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list. We do notify you before we're going live, about an hour or 2 before, okay? So you'll always get that notification.
All right,
everybody.
Thank you for a great live, everyone.
Absolutely.
We will see you all next time.
You betcha. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.